Hi guys, welcome to the Rick's Review channel, and today we'll be taking a look at the HP Envy x360 15.6 inch 2-in-1 laptop. So as you can see, it's a pretty high spec laptop actually, Windows 7 64-bit. Its processor is an AMD Ryzen 7 4700U, which is Octa core. It's got 16GB of RAM, 512GB SSD hard drive. They reckon this will do 8.5 hours on a full charge, but realistically it's more like 4 to 5 hours, and that's just with normal browsing and lower power mode. So inside the box you get an AC adapter, a power cord, rechargeable MPP2 tilt pen and cable to charge the pen, and an instruction manual which no one ever looks at. Looking at the ports then, if we look around the left hand side, we see a standard 3.5mm headphone jack, HDMI port, USB-A and a USB-C port. Around the back there's nothing because that will prevent the laptop from flipping over. And on the right hand side we see a SD card port, USB-A port and a power port for you to recharge the thing. Other than that, there's not much. It's very minimalistic in design. You've got some holes at the bottom to allow it to breathe. No disk drive because that was very, well, don't know who uses CDs anymore, and that's it. So opening this thing up then, very nice to look at, very fast, very responsive for just normal browsing. Got that all important fingerprint scanner as well for security. For me, this caps lock light is important because I'm thick. You can also adjust the brightness of the backlighting for the keyboard. You've also got these functional buttons on the top which allows you to control the brightness, the volume and so on. Important keypad if you'd like to use numbers, and a very nice touchpad as well. It's very responsive, very solid to push down on. The touchscreen itself is very responsive, very nice. I didn't find any real problems. It's great for browsing if you really want to scroll around using your fingers. But the party piece, as you can see, yes, look at it, flips around, and the screen it's auto-rotating, so you can basically turn it upside down in landscape and in portrait. This is really nice because you can put it on the kitchen table if you're in the middle of cooking. The only annoying thing I found with this screen is you can see it's quite reflective. It's not that bright either, which can be a problem if you're using this for creative stuff, which I will be. That might be a little bit annoying if you're sat in the middle of a bright room and you've got the sun shining directly on the screen. You can also flip it this way around, but I would argue it's a little bit pointless. You'd have to make sure your table is always clean and you don't really save space compared to the normal keyboard layout. I'm not very good at drawing. I am literally just doing this to demonstrate the use of the pen. It's pressure sensitive, seems pretty responsive to me. There's a couple of buttons you can customize for different uses as well. So yeah, if you are after something to do illustrations on, then yeah, this laptop is pretty good for that. In terms of overall performance, it's really good at photo editing. I had absolutely no problems with large image files. Video editing as well, again, really fast, renders really quickly. I saw absolutely no problems with editing this particular video that I'm doing now. And in terms of casual gaming, I play a bit of Counter-Strike and it does the job really nicely, to be honest. As you can see, I'm not very good at it. And the sound system is good enough for a home rave. Only joking, but they are good speakers for a laptop. So the verdict then, overall it's a great package, it's a great design. I love the fact that you can flip it around, makes it very versatile and it's quite unique. A little bit on the heavy side, it's 2 kg, but that's understandable because of the flip feature. In terms of the matte design, it's nice to look at, but you will be wiping a few fingerprints off quite a lot. Screen is nice, but it's a little bit dim and the reflections might get annoying for some people. But in terms of its processing power, performance, can't fault it. It's really fast. Love the speakers as well. And I think for a price of £1,000, you can't really go wrong. I don't think there's many others that offers this kind of package. So yes, go and order one.